Good afternoon, family and friends. My name is Amanda Gill, and I have been asked to conduct the ceremony here today. We are here to celebrate the life of a wonderful man, Harold George Smith, or as he liked to be called, Harry. Harry was born right here in Narooma in 1940, and it wasn't long before he was rarely seen without a fishing pole in his hand. This would continue throughout his whole life, right to the very end. Harry wasn't too keen on school, couldn't see the point, but with his parents' encouragement, he did make it through to year 10. Harry was the youngest of 8 children, and as such, he was pretty much left to his own devices, which, you guessed it, was fishing. He showed talent at an early age and often provided the evening meal for his large family. He met his beloved Marion in his last year of school in 1966, and thus began a courtship and enduring love for the next 47 years. Married in 1968 and raising 4 beautiful children together, Tempest, Adrian, Christian and Eric, they lived a simple but happy life, and there was always laughter and love in their home. Harry worked on various fishing trawlers for many years, saved his pennies and eventually bought his own boat, the Seamaster. This boat was Harry's pride and joy, and he started his own deep sea fishing business, which was a great success. He also held the Narooma Anglers Catch Award for 7 consecutive years, only knocked off his perch when his mate Franco pulled in a kingfish 2 pounds heavier. Harry shared his knowledge of fishing with all of his kids, and many hours were spent out on the water with Harry passing on his skills and knowledge. They all had to learn how to bait their own hooks and gut and scale the fish that they caught. Same went for the grandkids, Zale, Dylan, Kai and Fletcher. As soon as they were old enough, Harry passed on his skills to yet another generation, showing kindness and patience, love and softness that seemed at odds with the ageing seaman. When Marion sadly passed away 5 years ago, he was devastated and mourned her loss deeply. He turned to his family, spending more time with them while he grieved and got used to a life without her. I will now ask Adrian to come up and read a special poem devoted to his dad. Please come up. Adrian, it's The Fisherman by Abby Farrell Brown. Thank you, Adrian.
Thanks. The fisherman goes out at dawn when everyone's abed, and from the bottom of the sea draws up his daily bread. His life is strange, half on the shore and half upon the sea. Not quite a fish, and yet not quite the same as you and me. The fisherman has curious eyes. They make you feel so queer, as if they had seen many things of wonder and of fear. They're like the sea on foggy days, not grey, nor yet quite blue. They're like the wondrous tales he tells, not quite, yet maybe true. He knows so much of boats and tides, of winds and clouds and sky, but then I tell of city things, he sniffs and shuts one eye. Thanks.
Thank you, Adrian. That was really beautifully read, and what a very, very apt reading for Harry as well. Now Tempest would like to come up and say a few words about her dad. Thank you, Tempest. Beautiful words and memories. I believe young Dylan would like to tell a story about fishing with his grandpa. Please come up, Dylan. What a wonderful story, Dylan. Thank you for sharing. Lastly, I believe Harry's lifelong mate Franco would like to tell a few Harry jokes, as he has heard many of them more than once during the many hours they spent on the water together. Over to you, Franco. Thank you, Franco. You are obviously very, very good friends. We will finish with a poem, Gone Fishing, by Dalmar Pepper. I've finished life's chores assigned to me, so put me on a boat, headed out to sea. Please send along my fishing pole, for I've been invited to the fishing hole. where every day is a day to fish, to fill your heart with every wish. Don't worry or feel sad for me, I'm fishing with the master of the sea. We will miss each other for a while, but you will come and bring your smile. That won't be long, you will see, till we're together, you and me. To all of those that think of me, be happy as I go out to sea. If others wonder why I'm missing, just tell them I've gone fishing. This concludes our ceremony today. The family would like to thank you all for coming and remind you that you're all invited to one of Harry's favourite watering holes, Narooma RSL Club, where the wake will be held shortly. Thank you very much, everybody.